Dr. E. Steve Roach is Chief of Neurology and Vice Chair of Pediatrics at Nationwide Children's Hospital. He was honored last fall as the hospital's first recipient of the Wolf Foundation Chair in Pediatric Neurology.
Yeah, that significant honor allows Nationwide Children's Hospital to properly recognize Dr. Roach for his achievements and commitments to our division in neurology.
Dr. Roach was recognized as one of the best doctors in America. He is the professor of pediatrics and neurology at The Ohio State University College of Medicine and vice chairs clinical affairs in the school's Department of Pediatrics.
Steve was a local boy. He was born in the Milligan Clinic just over from the campus, and grew up in Granger County, across the river. After graduating from high school, he enrolled in the Carson-Newman pre-med program.
At Carson-Newman, he studied with Dr. Truett Patterson, Dr. Carl Tab Bonner, Dr. Albert Myers, as well as Professor Linda Doran, Dr. Bill Fletcher, and Dr. Thomas Milligan Sr.
Carson-Newman has always had an excellent pre-med program. They've been very successful in placing their students in major medical schools around the country.
Residencies, first in pediatrics, followed by one in child neurology, were accomplished at Wake Forest University's School of Medicine, and by 1985, he was certified as a diplomat in both fields. He has practiced medicine in Tennessee, North Carolina, Virginia, Texas, and Ohio.
So he's been in different cities, and there's still patients from each of those locations that travel all the way from either North Carolina or Texas just to come see him because of the care that he provides all his patients.
Dr. Roach is widely published. He has written over 100 full peer-reviewed papers, some 40 editorials and commentaries, 56 book chapters, and 8 full books. His passion is pediatric neurology. As a medical student at the University of Tennessee, he co-authored the first book on CT imaging in children. Today, he is editor-in-chief of pediatric neurology.
You know, when Dr. Roach came to Nationwide Children's Hospital, it was a rather small pediatric neurology division. He was able to successfully increase the size of the faculty from 8 to 22. And we weren't really highly regarded on the U.S. News and World Report prior to his arrival, but now we're considered a top 10 neuroscience center, and he is largely responsible for that growth and that success.
Dr. Roach is widely recognized as an expert on stroke in children and young adults, and is a frequent lecturer on genetic neurological diseases. He has traveled the world with his wife Lisa with the purpose of teaching other physicians about neurological diseases in childhood. He has served as visiting professor on 5 continents, visiting Australia, Japan, Italy, England, Sweden, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, and Switzerland, among others. He recently completed a 2-year term as president of the Child Neurology Society and has previously served 2 years as chair of the Pediatric Neurology section of the American Academy of Neurology.
You know, I owe Dr. Roach a lot. He has opened up a lot of doors for me that otherwise would not have been opened, and he does this for everybody here on the faculty. Specifically the junior faculty, he works really hard to make sure that they have opportunities and doors open for them that they otherwise wouldn't have had that. He is really instrumental in allowing us to succeed, and I think he takes a lot of pride in our success because of his commitment to us.
Dr. Roach is probably the only recipient of this award to have been expelled from the first grade. He was an early reader, and when his best friend entered first grade in 1955, Dr. Roach wanted to go as well. So he boarded the school bus and attended school every day for 6 weeks, where, by all accounts, he was doing quite well. Until the official registration records were reconciled, and school officials discovered he was only 4 years old. Dr. Steve Roach, 2014 Distinguished Alumnus of Carson-Newman University.